Kahalayim La Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi Wahal Recha Kadash. All praises and glory go to you, Lord. Double honors and respect to our apostles, elders, and men of great millstone, from which I've learned all of this truth. To you I say shalom. It's your brother Amraya, back with another one. Today we'll be reading an article out of USA Today. It says, American bumblebees have disappeared from these 8 states. Now they could face extinction. It's an article by Asha Gilbert, posted October 14, 2021. It says, dwindling populations of American bumblebee and their complete disappearance from 8 states has led to a call for these bees to be placed under the Endangered Species Act before they face extinction. And the 8 states that they are missing from: Maine, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, Vermont, Idaho, North Dakota, Wyoming, and Oregon. Each have 0 or close to 0 American bumblebees left, according to the petition by the Center for Biological Diversity and Bombas Pollinators Association of Law Students. Take a breath. And for those of you who don't know, bumblebees are an essential part of our world. What they do is take pollen and spread it to other areas of the world, other areas of the state from where they received it, thereby allowing for plants to continue their process of growing and reproducing. Now, and also we got monarch butterflies coming up under the endangered species list as well. But continuing on with the article, the American bumblebee was once the most common bumblebee species in North America, but without immediate action to protect it under the ESA, it will continue its alarming decline toward extinction. Over the last 2 decades, the American bumblebee population has decreased by 89% across the U.S. New York had a decline of 99% as they disappeared from the northern part of Illinois that has seen a 74% decrease in population since 2004. Now, they list some reasons here why that could be happening. It says climate change, pesticides, disease, habitat loss, and competition from honeybees are listed as driving the bee to extinction. And unfortunately, I just would have to disagree with that point of view. The world is being destroyed. Now I would have to disagree with that assessment, and we're going to use some scriptures to go ahead and back up what I'm saying. But the Mother Nature, as you refer to, so-called Mother Nature, as y'all refer to it, the earth, it has been affected by a set of people that are ruling the earth. And these people are ruling the earth without wisdom. They are ruling the earth in greed and malice. And what has now occurred is even the very insects that allow pollination to occur are being affected by the rulership of this kingdom. They can't even rule that in righteousness. Now, continuing on, it says the loss of the insect could cause serious repercussions to the environment and crop production due to them being essential pollinators in agriculture. If the American bumblebee is added to the endangered species list, it will join the rusty patch bumblebee. If granted federal protection, anyone found to have killed or harmed the bee could face up to $13,000 in fines and no doubt some type of prison time. So let's get a few scriptures on the matter and see what the Bible has to say. Now, as to why these things are occurring, it's because the wicked are in rulership. Huh? It says, this is Psalms chapter 82. And verse 2 is where I'll begin. It says, how long will ye judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked? Defend the poor and the fatherless, do justice to the afflicted and the needy. Huh? Verse 5, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. But why, Lord? Let's take a look at that. This is Job chapter 9, and we're going to go down to verse 24 to answer why. And it says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? He is the so-called white man, the mayonnaise man, the people of his curse to judgment, that vessel of dishonor. And the world is in his hand. He is the progenitor of all the wickedness that you see currently going about, such as the extinction of bees. Now, as far as things going extinct, obviously the mayonnaise man has not taken heed to the book he's stolen and perpetrated and passed off as his own. But we're going to go ahead and read out of the book and get a clear understanding of what Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai, has to say about all of this. Now, this is Ecclesiasticus, or Ecclesiastes, Salakia, chapter 3. And we'll begin at verse 18. It says, I said in mine heart concerning the estate of the sons of men, that God might manifest them, and that they might see that they themselves are beasts. And we truly are beasts of the field. All of us, from you 12 tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, those of you who committed your whoredoms by going off and worshiping other gods in the past and in the present. And you're not much better than your enemy who has decided to rule over you with an iron fist all these years in the land of Babylon, America the Great. Verse 19, for that which befalleth the sons of men befalleth beasts. Even one thing befalleth them, as the one dieth, so dieth the other. Yea, they have all one breath, so that a man have no preeminence above a beast, for all is vanity. And the Lord made it clear here, we have the same destiny. Huh? If all the bees and everything die off because of your rulership, inevitably, that is your destiny too, mayonnaise man. Do you not see how the things coincide? How we are one huge circle of life? Now, we're going to finish out here. This is Proverbs chapter 2, and I'll read verse 20 on down. It says, that thou mayest walk in the way of good men, and keep the paths of the righteous. For the upright shall dwell in the land, and the perfect shall remain in it. Huh? Obviously, this wasn't for you, mayonnaise man. The land that you've been taking and stealing, the things that you've acquired over these vast hundreds of years, has put your pride before your actual knowledge. And what do I mean by that? I mean, you had the book in your possession, and you still didn't take heed to the words. But the reason why the Canaanites were cast out of the land and the children of Israel placed in it It's because of all the wickedness that they were doing inside of the land, which shall be your same fate. The only difference here is at the end of your slavery or at the end of your captivity, you're going to be wiped out of existence forever. Verse 22. But the wicked shall be cut off from the earth, and the transgressors shall be rooted out of it. And that is your ultimate destiny. The Lord is going to get rid of you for all the abominations, all of the wickedness that you have perpetrated inside of the land. On that note, Shalom, Israel.